Hello, friends. It's Clint. Welcome to Sweetcast. I've got three, in my opinion, large stacks of comic books here. They're actually 20 issues each, give or take here, about 20 issues each. And the reason I have these out is I have a point I want to make about enjoying comic books for the sake of comic books, and two, yeah, I want to also share a little bit of it about my custom binding journey. Now, I've been incredibly busy lately with Fatal, because I want to make sure that we're good to go to print. So that's the goal. Um, and I talked to the printer again. It's been every day that they've been open this month. It feels like I've been talking to them, and obviously the holidays and everything. So, uh, anyway, so Fatal's moving along. I saw, I'll get a comment every now and again from somebody that says, "Hey, I don't think Fatal's ever going to ship, so you know, I want a refund." And I say, I could do that, but did you read the updates? I think that's important. Read the updates first. You can see that like we're on the precipice of getting shipping the book. So I understand it's been a long time, and again, I apologize for that long wait. But it is coming, and sooner rather than later. So anyway, so let me talk about these books and the point I want to make. So this is the Amazing Spider-Man, and that quickly morphs into what do we have here. There we go. The Superior Spider-Man. And the reason I have this out is because this, to me, actually represents a time in comics for me that I didn't really have a lot of money to spend on comics. When did these start coming out? Is there a date? I don't know. 2013? Maybe that was Black Widow. I don't know. Anyway, it was something in the early 2010s, I think. And the way that I got this, I don't think Marvel does it anymore, but I actually subscribed to it. I was in the mood like, hey, I want to read current comics instead of just buying comics, in graphic novel format every now and then. I want to see what's current, like what's happening now in Spider-Man. So I subscribed to this, and I had Marvel sending me one issue or two issues a month of Spider-Man, and this was shipped in a plastic bag like you would get a magazine, and that was it. Like it was just that. Um, and so when I'm talking about custom binding, I realize people are gonna be like, "That's a sin to destroy comic books." But in this case, these are not actually in very good shape, and especially for them being as new of books as they are, like there's so many good shapes out there anyway. So this is going to be a guinea pig, and I'm going to do the Superior Spider-Man. I'm also going to do this Black Widow run, which I would read more if it wasn't in single issues, because I really love, I mean, I enjoyed the story, but I love the artwork so much. I just want to look through it more. I want it in book format, and I'll talk about that a bit more. So one thing I wanted to focus on, though, was that this series is written by Dan Slott. What that means, what we've learned about that, is that it was actually written by Christos Gage, but that's neither here nor there. The point is that I think whatever over the past few days, Dan Slott was blocking tons of people. I've been blocked for years by Dan Slott, but the more that I'm in and around comics, I realize that if you put these people on a pedestal, they're going to disappoint you 100% of the time. It's going to happen. And so I've kind of gone full circle on it. And that is, do I enjoy a comic book? If so, can I get past how stupid a creator is? Uh, you know, in this case, it can be fairly off-putting with Dan Slott, but luckily I don't see anything he has to say. So I'm going to custom bind these as a guinea pig, because if they go wrong, eh, you know, it's fine. I already have the issues. It's not like it's a story that means a lot to me, but it does. I have some nostalgia from this because it was during a time when I didn't have a lot of money for comics. I was getting them the cheapest way possible, and Dan Slott actually has very little to do with that. I didn't know anything about him at the time. I just read the comic book and I associated it with, my life during that particular time period. Um, the point is, yeah, I mean, be disappointed by creators. It's going to happen, um, inevitably. Hopefully, out of that, what you get are some stories that you enjoy and you have some fun with comics. And I don't know, that's what I'm going to focus on. And so one of those aspects is going to be, yes, I'm committed. I'm going to be doing custom binding, just for a few samples and what it's going to actually turn out being, because they're going to be Smythe Zone is I'm going to have what's going to end up being 5 volumes. Um, and these ones, none of you are going to freak out about. The last one, I'm going to have 2 volumes probably of the Amazing Spider-Man run from the 80s that I was talking about, the Tom DeFalco run. And again, with those, I actually bought really low grade copies, um, that I think, it's going to be awesome. I'll get into that more. Um, but yeah, enjoy comics. I mean, thanks for watching. Appreciate you. Downcast #4 will be launching, but not until Fatal is shipped first. And in fact, I'm not going to rush it at all. It's I gotta let you know that it's there because I want people to know about it. But um, Fatal shipping and Downcast 4 is coming. When, I don't know, but I'm really looking forward to it and sort of turning over that leaf and moving on to the next thing. That'll be awesome. So thanks so much, and I'll see you in the next video.